transformation through the mind. This is a healing connection. It's about balancing it out. If there's less evil but there's more good, that's still an imbalance. So Libra, King of Swords, this is about being objective with your desires, because you have your sword up, but it is also transformation through the mind. That is what the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords always tells me. It is transformation through the mind, through your ideas, through your intellect. So it is knowing the power of the mind and is knowing how to utilize your sword. So that's why you have to look into or really utilize your mind in order to transform your intellect. And the King of Swords isn't an individual that has a thought and he automatically makes a choice. That is what makes a King or a Queen of Swords so powerful, is they have that ability to be objective and to look at both sides and to provide justice to each decision that they make is out of intuitive knowledge. So this is what about, it's like a clairvoyance, not just making a decision to make a decision out of the first decision that you see or the first outcome that you see, because a king doesn't just go for the first resolution, because they have the ability through the mind to see through deception. Hearing mind games, so it's like the power of the mind and being able to look through mind games, the illusions of mind games, and transformation through the mind. You do have the Two of Cups at the back of the deck that is connected to the King of Swords. So this tells me that this could be something to do with a relationship or a connection that one has to show up for each other on equal parts. It is an intuitive and it is a soul connection. Regards that it is a healing connection. And this could be a soulmate, but with the Two of Cups, this is telling us that this is a healing connection. You see the medical sign right here. This is a connection that has a healing aspect to it. So it could, Two of Cups can signify like a relationship is going to come forth to you that's going to trigger your wounding, because it is meant to be a healing notion. But we see I forget what this is called, but we see the lantern, sea lantern. So this is telling you like it's a light in darkness, because this is often in the sea of darkness for sailors. This is what they look for. That is a guide, a lamppost for them to be able to see through darkness. So this could be an epiphany of realizing what a specific connection's purpose actually is through healing. This could be in a relationship where you are meant to heal together. So you are both wounded individuals. You both haven't done the work to heal, but it is through this connection that you are able to be with each other and understand like both of you are in a place. You don't have to, basically, you don't find a soulmate, you don't have to be completely healed. And that's the point of the Two of Cups, is that you're showing up in your vulnerable states. In regards to this month, this could be in regards to a relationship connection that might come through for you. Justice. This is things coming forward for you in balance. You have the King of Swords and you have Justice, so everything's going to balance out. The fact that you got King of Swords with Justice, Swords energy with Justice, this is telling of a balance as well as a objective notion of what's right or wrong. And it might be, and it's not the notion of like what's right over wrong, it's looking at balancing out the system, because justice is all about balancing out the system. It's not about the individual, it's about the collective. That's why you always have to regard to justice or the scales. It's about balancing it out. If there's less evil but there's more good, that's still an imbalance. So that would signify like, oh, we need to put a little more evil in order to balance it out with what's good. And so that's just something to consider in regards to the scales and balancing out the system. It's all about the collective. It's not about the individual's notion, but it can signify that there's something in your life that needs to be balanced out. something, or you could be provided justice in a situation where everything balances out for you. It could be a legal situation that it all balances out in regards to conflict. Oh, we got the Two of Cups again. So the Two of Cups really wanted to come out. So this is a balance in a connection, in a relationship, in your relationships. In some way or another, there's going to be created a balance where the person might decide to show up for you as much as you've showed up for them. But the fact that we have King of Swords with Justice, this tells me that this is a relationship not from the heart, but from objective. Like, you see a person reaching out, so this could be an individual that realizes like they need to balance out the system, they need to balance out the connection in order for there to be balance, in order for there to be collaboration in a relationship. Tells me that it's a relationship that's out from the mind, it's not from the heart. It's like a business collaboration, because like when we think of collaboration, we're not thinking of a romantic relationship. But I'm saying that in the fact the King of Swords and Justice, this could be balancing out a connection, a relationship. Someone decides they want to show up as much as you've shown up for them, because internally in the background it's about balancing out the system, it's about balancing out the connection. Because if you're showing up for the person more than they're showing up for you, and there's an imbalance. In regards to the Justice, it's like you're going to be provided that balance. And the fact that we have the Justice, and there's two pillars, it reminds me of the High Priestess, two pillars, which is about duality. Each has to balance each other in order for there to be a unity. And same sense of the Two of Cups, there's like a pillar notion. There is celebration for you, Libra, in this month. Celebration, something's coming into fruition. Two of Cups into the Three of Cups. This tells me that this is a union, and then you're going into the Three of Cups, which is celebrating. This is having parties. This could be unifying a connection in regards to like a wedding, and then celebrating as in the completion of it. Your reading, Libra, is about a connection, a relationship this month. But at the back of the deck have the Devil. With the Three of Cups, the Devil came out. So this is, there could be dark forces in the background in regards to the celebration. And what do we see here? We see someone's moving on from something they built on because it's not nourishing them anymore. This could be leaving a toxic relationship, going into something that provides financial opportunities, into Empress energy. So this is someone that's providing for themselves, or they're going to do their divine feminine energy. Divine feminine energy in the sense of like, I'm fertile in the creation with the universe, so I create things naturally. I don't try to make things happen. I abandon things that are not working. In regards to the Devil energy, you got the Emperor. So this is someone that's constrictive. This is someone that's controlling. This is someone that's domineering, a tyrant. And the Devil energy of like intuition, dark forces. But this is really listening to your intuition in regards to like someone else controlling. You're going to balance out the system in regards to your connection to a relationship. There's forces are going to be balanced in regards to the give and take. And with the Devil, with the Emperor, this could be a constrictive energy, because when we get the Devil with Emperor, this is the negative energy that comes with the Emperor. Emperor is often seen as a leader, someone powerful, as someone who's like very aggressive in their controlling aspects. So it's really listening to your intuition in regards to like being controlled, being confined, being manipulated in a situation of a like controlling individual, controlling boss. But we're gonna look into the aspects of these. King of Swords with Justice. So while Justice represents fairness, balance, and impartiality for you this month, Libra, it also signifies that you are going to come into a decision or judgment that is needed, and it can actually represent legal matters or disputes that will find a resolution this month. The fact that you got King of Swords and Justice, this energy is going to be in your favor because Justice is literally associated with the zodiac sign Libra, the ability to see both sides of an argument. But the King of Swords, someone that represents an individual who's clear thinking, has intellectual power, and logical. So this is signified this month that there's going to be a need for decisiveness, strategic thinking, and it represents someone in a position of power or authority. And we did get the Emperor in regards to the devil energy. So these two cards together, it actually signifies a need for clear and decisive thinking when it comes to legal or ethical decisions in regards to a relationship. But don't worry, because you're going to come into a celebration. So like whatever it is, you're actually going to win, going to come into your favor. So this combination does represent the need for intelligence, fairness, and balance, but it is all going to come into your favor in regards to intellectual clarity of what's needed to balance out in your life, which apparently has to do with love, connection, relationships. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, but Two of Cups is often associated with a romantic relationship. So just after the Two of Cups, this could signify a couple of things. This combination could be a legal partnership. It can signify a fair and balanced relationship, or it can signify a decision to be made in a romantic relationship, or it could signify a legal decision that affects a romantic relationship. So if this has to do with a legal partnership, because the Justice card represents legal matters, the Two of Cups actually indicates a deep emotional connection. So these cards together signify the formation of a partnership that is not only romantic or emotional, but also has a legal basis. So this could mean a business partnership, a marriage, or a civil union. It suggests that this partnership formed will be based on fairness, balance, and mutual respect. If this has to do with a fair and balanced relationship, the Justice card is actually representing fairness and balance, like I said before. The Two of Cups is indicating a deep romantic connection. So it is suggesting for you, Libra, that this has to do with a relationship that is fair, balanced, and loving. This can indicate that a formation of a new romantic relationship will begin, and that it has a strong foundation based on mutual love and respect, especially with the Three of Cups, followed by the Three of Cups, which is a celebration of that. But also these two cards together suggest that there is a decision that needs to be made in a romantic relationship. It could be a decision about whether to take the relationship to the next level, such as moving in together or getting engaged, or it could be a decision about whether to end the relationship or work through the problem. I'm seeing that this is going to be celebrating a union and is not going to be moving away from the individual. That this has to do with a legal decision in a romantic relationship already. This could suggest that there will be a legal decision that will affect a romantic relationship, but it's going to be good because a Three of Cups is about celebration, things coming into fruition. It's about celebrating something coming together with your community, with your other loved ones. So this could be about like child custody, divorce, adoption, or just like two people coming together and deciding to spend their life together, and then they're sharing it with that choice. It is going to be a relationship that balances all out. So it could signify actually that this has to do with a romantic relationship where there's two conflicting like families, the families aren't able to come together. And but the fact we have the Justice and Two of Cups, this showcases like a balance, or a union actually brings the families together. So if you are an individual where you're with a person and the families are always fighting and conflicting, and you're not sure if you should break up or actually bind your two families together in a legal binding situation, marriage, whatever, this actually showcasing that the union coming together is actually going to balance out the familial or the relationship. It's going to bring actually people together. Three of Cups, celebration, coming together, community, friendship. Because the Two of Cups with a Three of Cups, this is indicating of like-minded individuals with a deep connection and shared values. So this union is represented by a time of joyful celebration, social gatherings, and a sense of belonging. This is a relationship that will bring happiness, contentment, and fulfillment to you, Libra. This relationship is going to balance out everything, and even if it doesn't have to do with a relationship or connection, there's going to be a decision that will be made that's actually going to balance out a connection, a relationship, and everything's going to come together.